Okay, this is a little Moodle guide to setting up online assignments on Moodle. So if you go to your course, so I'll go to Social Sciences and Commerce, go to two course, open this up. When you first open up the course, it should by default be the editing is off. In this case, the editing is already on. So what you would effectively see would be something that looked like this. And then when you click editing on, you should see that there is a number of little edit buttons that you can click through. So to add an assignment, if you go to add an activity or resource, at the top there is assignment, click add, give it a title. Oops. Call it Business Studies Assignment 2 because I've already put one up. I very often just copy and paste it, put it into the description. Not required though. I think that's more force of habit. If you wish to display it on the course page, then it's there. But I don't tend not to do it. If you wish to put in additional files as resources, this may be helpful, and then you can pop it into here. Now, in terms of setting up the availability and deadlines, so if we set allow admissions from today being the 10th, I'll say midday today, and I will say, okay, they are going to be due on the 12th, on Friday, at, for example, let's say it finishes at the end of spell 4. That I'll very often advertise that is the due deadline. Okay. However, I'm very much aware that issues do crop up from time to time, which mean that sometimes that deadline isn't hit. So what I tend to do is give a bit of flexibility by maybe setting up a cut-off date, which leaves it live, leaves it open, probably for say 5 o'clock. Okay, so maybe something that needs to go home to submit it. When that gets submitted, if it gets submitted between 1:30 and 5 o'clock, it will come up as it's submitted late because that is the official due date. But I think it's sometimes good to build in that element of flexibility for them. I'll leave the description up for the deadlines. Now, when they're submitting, what I tend to do is the most common one is to submit by files. Now, in case there's issues with the number of files they tend to do, version 1 or version 2, I stick in 3. That usually covers it. However, you can also set it up in a different way whereby you give them the opportunity to submit directly by typing onto the submission page. In doing that, it's a quite handy feature whereby you can stick in a word limit, and this might help you if you wish. However, let's leave it back to let's put it back into file submission. Now, the next thing I'm click on feedback types. What I tend to do is my feedback tends to go on create on a different file and I upload it. So I usually tend to click feedback comments and feedback files. My comment would tend to suggest, would say what the actual grade is, and then next to it, it would write C attached, and then attached would be my feedback file. I don't tend to use these submission settings or group submission settings or notifications, though I must add that I have used it in the past whereby notifications were set up once you had put the grade in, which was quite handy. It doesn't seem to be there at present. The grade, this is always worth doing. There's a range of different type of grades you put in. The one that I commonly use, if you click the scale and then go to the achievement standards, it gives you, it will then give you the obviously not achieved, merit, excellence ideas. The rest of it, I don't really use, so I'm not too sure what they actually do. However, I would then click save and return to course. And in doing this, we would therefore, if we go down, we will see, yep, Business Studies Assignment 2 set up there, and this is what we would tend to see. So you click on that. Once the kids have been submitting, if you click on here as well, you would see all the submissions and all the kids and when they did it. Obviously, nothing's been set up there. Anyway, so that's setting up an assignment on Moodle, and I hope that helps.